Welcome to Last Report. Make yourselves comfortable and let's begin. The goal of all life is death. Sigmund Freud. 10:34 p.m. National Park among green trees. Time to go. Night shift reporting in. I've just arrived and starting my shift. Okay, the park recently got new management, so the rules have changed. I need to check the guidebook. So we are inside this shack. Let's try turning on the light. Much better. See what else we have here. We have a book. Among Green Trees. Welcome to the National Park Staff Handbook. This guide will help you navigate your role as a park worker with key information on park rules, safety and work instructions. Table of Contents. Introduction 1. Park Rules 2. Work Instructions 3. Digital Tools 4. Radio Procedures 5. Rules. Environmental destruction. Protect the park's flora and fauna. Do not cut, damage, or remove plants or trees. Dispose of trash properly. 2. Illegal fishing. Fishing is prohibited except in clearly marked areas. Protect aquatic ecosystems and wildlife. 3. Flying drones. Drones are not allowed in the park. They disturb wildlife, disrupt tranquility, and pose safety risks. 4. Illegal hunting. Hunting or harming animals is strictly prohibited. The park is a wildlife sanctuary. 5. Campfires are allowed only in designated pits to ensure safety and protect the environment. 6. Illegal parking. Park vehicles only in designated areas. Unauthorized parking can harm the environment and block access. Work. As a night ranger, you review, verify, and upload auto-generated reports. If a report is unclear, poorly formatted, or incorrect, you must flag it. First, take a report from the paper stack and upload it to the computer. Then, open the report app on the computer to begin submitting the report. Check if the image matches the report description. If it matches, select a category and submit. If it doesn't match, select Image does not match the description and submit. Reports generated by the computer may be printed incorrectly. Simply check Report is printed incorrectly. Digital tools. As a park employee, your computer is a vital tool for monitoring and managing daily operations. In Installed applications. Weather app. Check real-time weather to prepare for storms or extreme conditions. Report app. Submit and track incident reports. Park Watch app. Monitor live camera feeds and park zones via an interactive map. Someone is knocking at the door. Okay, let's finish this page. Walkie-talkie. As a park employee, your walkie-talkie is your lifeline for staying connected and ensuring safety. Use it to report incidents, request assistance, or coordinate tasks. Communication is key, but clarity and brevity are essential. Stick to the codes and avoid unnecessary chatter. Key radio codes. 10.1. Unable to copy. Please repeat. 10.4. Message received. 10.9. Repeat the message. 10.20. What's your location? 10.33. Emergency assistance needed. Okay, let's see who's at the door. Hey, look who's here. How's work going? I haven't even turned on my computer yet. So that's what coming back from vacation looks like. How was it? Tell me everything. Oh, where to begin? Sand in my shoes, blazing heat. Those 2 weeks flew by fast. The family loved it, and that was what mattered most to me. It was amazing, but all good things come to an end. Welcome back to reality. Yeah. I'd love for my biggest worry to be the heat. Anyway, I stopped by because I've got some news. Is it a raise? Oh no, come on. Haven't you just gotten back from vacation? This is reality. No raises, and there won't be any, but they started replacing electric poles in the park yesterday, and every now and then the power goes out. So sometimes the lights flicker, but that's nothing new since things here rarely work properly. Oh, and we're down to walkie-talkies since calls don't go through. There's still no signal. They still haven't fixed it. Geez, it's been, what, at least 3 weeks since we reported it. So, if the power goes out, just wait a bit, and everything should come back to normal. And for my best buddy, here's a freshly brewed coffee, straight from the store, to wake you up. Thanks. So, what do you need me to do this time? You know me too well, man. If it's putting new maps up on the info boards, you're going to have to bring me like 20 of those coffees. 20. No. A new guy is starting his first shift today, and I need you to give him the keys to his cabin. I'm out on patrol. Don't feel like coming all the way back without the car. Alright, I'll hand over the keys. Great, I'm off then. I need to finish up this patrol, and time's ticking. Welcome back, man, and if you get stuck on anything, remember to check the guidebook. I would probably forget a ton after a vacation like yours. Thanks. I almost forgot the most important thing. Here you go, bro. We chuck him a bottle. A souvenir from my vacation. Oh shit, man. Now this is a fucking gift, not some fridge magnet. Thanks. We'll try it out at the next barbecue. Sounds good. But now, if you don't mind. Alright, I'm out. I can see the pile of reports on your desk. Catch you later. Later. Alright, I should start working. This stack of reports is pretty large. Okay, let's check the reports. Hold right mouse button on report to drag it. Alright, easy enough. 2 hunters are spotted in the P16 forest zone, carrying a deer between them on a makeshift stretcher. So let's pop it to the PC. See if that worked. Okay. PM Monday. We have document, report and weather. Let's check the documents. Three images. Okay, looks like that's John and 2 kids. Looks like kids beside him. Okay, let's go to the next folder. Trip. Picture of pair of feet, 2 pair of feet. Okay, so that's John on a holiday. Got a silhouette here in the foreground. Keep that folder. This folder is empty. This folder is also empty. Visitors stats. Number of visitors, visits duration, incidents reported, 217 visitors, 2 hours 15 minutes and 1 incident reported, 187, 1 hour 53 incidents, 132, 2 hours 43, 0, 192, 2 hours 5, 2. Let's check our report. Select file to submit. Okay, looks like we have to upload a report. Today's weather is rain, 4 Celsius. Let's try that again. Okay, looks like that didn't work, so let's try. Report for environmental destruction. Okay, here we go. So, we have a photograph of it's like 2 people holding, looks like some sort of animal, carrying a deer. Okay, so, and they do match, so let's submit this. Plant a tree, click submit. Okay, so we can click on here. See if that works. No. Okay, plant a tree. So can we drag this? No. I see, okay, so we click on the shovel to dig it up. Then we plant the tree and submit. Report has been submitted. Yeah, so you can come out here. Let's take a swig of coffee. Okay, we have a key here. Okay, where else? Okay, let's report. Camera report 36 of 8. Date 14/12/2024. Time 2:56 AM. The camera captures a lone hunter tracking deer along the G19 trail. The hunter is wearing camouflage and carrying a rifle. So this doesn't look like it matches, so let's see if you can submit this report. Okay, let's come back here. Okay, good. Report. Okay, so let's see. I see, so we should choose the correct category. See if I can open up the report. Okay. So this doesn't seem to match unless image doesn't match description. Okay, let's come back to the handbook. So all the rules sort of not to do in the park. Seeing I had them all. Let's try this. Image doesn't match description. Select all images with deer. Top right. Looks like about it. Let's submit that. Okay. Let's come back. Camera captures a lone hunter. Okay, that looks about right. So let's put that in there. Report. Right, there we go. So let's select illegal hunting. Put all the trash in the bin. Great. Report submitted. What's next? A person is captured on camera illegally cutting down a tree in the R21 forest zone. Nearby, several stumps from previously cut trees are visible. That seems to match the photograph here. So let's drag that onto the computer and report. should be illegal or environmental destruction. Submit that. Let's plant a tree and submit. Another guess. It's probably the new employee. Let's see what he wants. Okay, just 1 second. Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Henry, the new guy. Hi Henry, nice to meet you. John mentioned you dropped by for the keys to your cabin. Yeah, thanks a lot. You know, it's not every day we see someone new joining the night shift. It's great to have you here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks. John actually showed me everything yesterday and went over the rules. I also heard this park has a great reputation. Constant awards and stellar reviews. Pretty impressive accomplishments. That's true. We do our best to live up to that reputation. That's good to hear. Have you worked in a park before, or is this your first time? I've never worked in a park, let alone on a night shift. I took this job because it pays well, and I just finished moving here to Flink Peak. Oh, really? I haven't heard about them paying a lot. What brings you to such a remote place? Flink Peak is a small town. Honestly, I'm not even sure myself. My wife and I moved here because we wanted a break. 10 years in the corporate world really wore me down. Life here seems so peaceful, no rush, just better. And honestly, if I'd stayed there, my health would have taken a serious toll. I get that. Anyway, I should stop chatting and get my cabin set up before it gets too late. Henry, good luck with the job. I hope you'll be a great partner. Flink Peak might be out in the middle of nowhere, but like you said, there's no rush here, and the nature around us is the best part. Exactly. Thanks for the chat. Once I've got some free time, I'll definitely drop by again. See you around. See you, Henry, and remember to enjoy the nature around you. Corporate job. Lucky he ended up here. A break from the skyscrapers is needed. Let's see what's next. A hunter is captured on camera in the Q27 forest zone, standing over a freshly killed deer. The hunter is holding a rifle and appears to be inspecting the deer. So I'm pretty sure this doesn't seem to match. Submit that. I'm not a robot. I'm very sure of that. So let's tick that. Submitted. A group of 4 people is seen near the M22 trail, filming as one person attempts to break a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4 people, and there's one guy trying to rip open a tree. Again, this looks like environmental destruction, so submit that. Great. The lights are flickering. Very strange. Let's continue. A hunter is seen in the N12 clearing with a rifle as his dog chases a deer through the brush. The hunter follows closely, aiming his weapon. That certainly matches there. Super easy. This should be illegal hunting. Select all images with deer. And 4. Perfect. Now I'm not sure what this bin is for, but we'll leave it for now. 2 people are seen among the camping cabins. One drone is hovering in the air, while the other is just about to take off from the ground. Let's report this incident. It'll be flying drones. Great. Someone's calling. I should pick up. This is Caroline. Do you copy? Over. I copy you, Caroline. Hey, I'm calling because... I'm calling to say goodbye. I'm sorry I didn't even have time to stop by and talk. Goodbyes like this suck, and I feel bad for ending things this way. I just had... Caroline, I understand. You don't need to explain yourself. And hey, I don't think this is the end. You can still reach out or drop by any time. I didn't mean it's the end. It's just... So, you got the job? Yes, I did. That's great. That's excellent. You should go into the science. How's this called? Park Science Laboratory Researcher. Yes, that's a good opportunity for you and your future. I know, and I'm a little scared. But it will be fine, right? Of course, it will be fine. I'm telling you. I just wanted to tell you that it was a pleasure working with you. I could always count on you, and this park has one of the best employees in you. Okay, enough. Hey, I have a request. Yes? In your free time, make me a robot that can do my job for me. As soon as I start making robots, I'll bring one to you. Great. I've got to get back to work. Take care out there, Caroline, and good luck. Thanks for all these years of working together. I promise I'll visit your park more often. But for now, over and out. Over and out. Right, so let's get back to work. Break's over. A hunter is captured on camera in a Q27 forest zone, standing over a freshly killed deer. The hunter is holding a rifle and appears to be inspecting the deer. But that is certainly the one. That matches. Okay, we don't need to open the image. Illegal hunting. Select all images with deer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 this time. Okay, great. Oh, this is a very very... I need somehow to decrypt this image. Okay, well this doesn't... It's a bit of a garbled mess. Let's see, printed incorrectly. Sounds about right. Hear a weird shuffling sound somewhere. Like someone scraping the floorboards. See anyone outside? There's a strange shadowy figure standing outside. Strange. Let's continue. A pile of discarded tyres is visible near the L35 creek, partially hidden by overgrown bushes. Tyres litter the ground, polluting the natural landscape. Yes, that does match. See, this is probably environmental destruction. Not quite. Polluting the natural landscape. Well, I guess it matches. Okay, next let's take a quick coffee. Okay, that's better. Oh, once again, incorrect print job. Wonder what the image was. Which path takes the ranger to the cabin? Okay, let's follow 1. No. 2. Yes. Knocking at the door again. Okay, just 1 second. Hello John. Can you explain something to me? Why the fuck is there a bear trap in front of your cabin door? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you even realise what that thing could do to someone? Oh fuck, John. What? John. I just saw some guy outside a moment ago, but when I opened the door, he ran off. It must have been him. He set the trap. Are you serious? Yeah, but... why and who the hell is this guy? It's got to be some fucked up psycho. No normal person would set a fucking bear trap in front of a park ranger's cabin. We need to report this. Someone could have gotten seriously hurt. That guy is probably still in the park. Fuck. I'll notify the other rangers to stay sharp. And I'll report it to management. We'll catch this arsehole. But admit it, we've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, I totally agree. This is fucked up. I never imagined someone would set a bear trap in front of my cabin. Tell the other rangers to watch out. I'll handle it, leaving the trap with you, though I'm not dragging that metal junk around. Besides, it's your gift, isn't it? John. Alright, I'm out. If anything comes up, use the walkie-talkie. I'll be on alert. Got it. Who was that? It's a good question. Feeling a little bit anxious now. Right, let's continue with reports. The vehicle is partially blocking the entrance to a maintenance path in the B75 forest zone, hindering access for park workers. Okay, that does seem to match here, so legal parking sounds about right. Once again, I am not a robot. coffee. Okay. 3 people are seen at the edge of the S9 lake, throwing bottles into the water. The empty containers floating away from the shore. I only see one person here, and it doesn't look like I'm near the shore, so. This doesn't seem to match the description. Okay, my radio is going off once again. Let's pick it up. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Listen, I came across a group of people during my patrol. The park is closed for the night, and they were in the staff-only area. What, they didn't see, like, the fenced-off area or the signs? They claimed they didn't. Just some kids. Yeah, troublemakers. We were just as curious back in the day. Can't argue with that. We pulled off worse stunts. I'll escort them to the exit, make sure they don't mess around anymore, and give them a motivational speech. Listen, can you call Douglas? I tried reaching him, but he's not answering. I'm starting to worry about our forest grandpa. He should have finished his shift an hour ago, right? Yeah, and he's still not back. I don't want to keep staying late just because he wants to wander around the forest again. I've got things to do. Beer after work isn't going to drink itself. Yeah, but you know, there's as many years between him and us as there are trees in this park. Oh damn, okay. Let's get one thing straight. You leave the jokes to me because you're not really killing it. Alright. Look, I get it. He loves this place. He's attached. But he needs to understand that others are just trying to do their jobs here. Though, on the other hand, I can understand his passion for this forest. Damn, I wish I could see the woods the way he does. He never seems bored with his job. While me, yeah, you always look like you're... Go on, finish that thought. You sneaky little rat. Never mind. Just let him know when he checks in that he needs to head back. Got it. Over and out. Is that a dead deer? All torn up? There's no way a bear could have done this. Very graphic image there. A dead deer is seen lying near the edge of the B34 forest zone, its body severely torn and mangled. The wounds suggest that it was attacked by a predator. Well, if it wasn't a bear, then it's got to be something larger. Let's see. I mean, it could be illegal hunting, but I can't see any hunters nearby. So, probably none of the above. Okay. Okay, once again. Cardboard mess. Incorrect. Which path? This time it's number 3. Again. Well. Why's the lights out? Knock out the door. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, let's see if this... Hey there, kid. Hello, Douglas. I need to stay here for a while. Hope that's not a problem for you. You're always welcome here. Did something happen? There's a pretty big bear outside, and I'm not about to piss it off. I'd rather wait here until it moves along. Damn, I remember running into one myself once. I was scared out of my mind, especially since it had cubs with it. That's the worst case scenario. It was probably a mother. When she's protecting her young, she won't stop at anything. Oh, by the way, John's looking for you. You were supposed to finish your patrol a while ago. Why haven't you returned yet? I was heading back, but then I ran into that bear. The lights went out. The rain's coming down harder and harder. This is it. Now it feels like home. I worked here my whole life. This park is my home. This place means everything to me. And this cabin, it's one of the first ones we ever built in this park. I didn't know that. It's also the cabin where that unfortunate incident happened. What incident? You don't know the story? I guess I'm not surprised. No one talks about it, and barely anyone even remembers. When was it? 20, 25 years ago? Douglas, I know nothing about this. Well, I'll tell you then. You should know about the fate of your predecessor. 25 years ago, in this cabin, a worker was found dead. A very good friend of mine. Jesus, why have I never heard about this? The disturbing part was that everything about that night was strange, at least for me. I remember it clearly. Walking through the forest, I didn't feel right. I heard whispers. And sometimes between the trees, I saw silhouettes that looked like people. Everything felt off, but when I tried to get closer to those things, they turned out to be bushes or tree trunks. Like they were just illusions. Yes, but the murder wasn't an illusion. We found him in this cabin, but the worst part was his condition. Douglas. He wasn't mutilated, and there were no wounds on him. But he was dead, and his body would occasionally writhe like a snake. Sometimes it started crawling toward the door, but it didn't have much strength. He was dead, but he moved, sometimes whispered. I've never seen anything like it. What happened next? What about the police, the detectives, and the park authorities? Why was his story never told? Back then, worse people ran this park. The workers were treated terribly. Everything was worse then, but the worst part was when the park's management found out about this. I witnessed it myself. When they carried his body out, all these people were there, so many of them. And suddenly everything disappeared. Every car drove off, and when I came into the cabin, everything was cleaned up, no traces left behind. Christ, this is beyond comprehension. Why didn't you report it anywhere? I did report it, but it didn't do any good. On top of that, I almost lost my job here. They took everything in an instant. There was no evidence left. And what about your friend's family? I've never seen them since then. I don't know what happened to them, but I'm afraid those people might have taken them too. Maybe even... Douglas, I'm so sorry about your friend. Don't worry about it. After all this time, I sometimes wonder if he just died and I'm making up stories. If you ever see anything like that again, I help you however I can. Thank you. I should get going. Sorry if I scared you. But don't worry, nothing like that has ever happened again. He was really a good person. Why did something like this have to happen to him? Take care, Douglas. And come visit me more often, okay? Oh, sure. People tend to avoid talking to me. I'll drop by. I just remembered that I made his grave here in the park. I'll go check on it to see if it's in good condition. Thank you for this conversation. I feel lighter having been able to talk to someone about it. Goodbye. That is terrifying. Why have I never heard about this? Indeed. This night is getting creepier and creepier. Okay, next report. A drone is captured flying high above the treetops in the L14 forest area. Okay, to keep on focus. So, flying drones, submit. Select all the deer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it looks about right. Good. Next report. Oh, wow, this is a bloody report. Dead person. A dead body is seen lying next to a campfire in a D23 area with a large wound across the abdomen. The scene suggests a violent attack. Was it a bear or something? Some sort of creature. Okay, so none of the above. Let's choose. Here we go. I wonder who could have killed that person. Person is spotted operating a drone near the S25 riverbank. That's correct. Flying drone again. Which path to the cabin? Number 1. Got a funny feeling someone is going to be knocking on the door very, very shortly. It is close, beware. What's close? What is this? Must be the wind. Okay. Something very, very strange is happening. I'm not looking forward to finding out what this is. Person is standing on a rock near the Q15 overlook, operating a drone that can be seen flying in the distance over the forest below. Okay, another drone image. Flying drone. Put the trash in the bin. More dead bodies. What is going on here? 2 bodies lie by the lake's edge, surrounded by a pool of blood. Who could have done this? More murders. None of the above. Seems to be less deer this time round. Someone's calling me on my walkie-talkie. 10:33 at main base, A5. 10:33. I repeat, 10:33. Noise. Hello. Can you repeat? I can't hear you clearly. What's going on there? 10:33 at main base, A5. What was that call? Strange. Oh God. These murders seem to be getting more creepier and more gory. 2 people impaled on tree branches, surrounded by a mass of terrifying creatures. What are these creatures? It's hard to tell. Also, I'm not sure, but has the screen changed? Looks like there's people appearing. Why? I see pain. So many hanged people. Bodies on the ground. Mutilated. They're suffering so much. Please help them. What is going on? Hello? Who's there? Okay, let's finish the report. Okay, number 2. I must be hallucinating. This can't be happening for real. I can feel his breath. It's cold. Is he seeking revenge? You need to run. Please, run as far away as you can. It looks like people are floating in the air. Just like the screensaver. Looks like a deer, but not like a normal deer. Looks like some sort of skeleton of a deer. Almost like it's eating something. Looks like we have some strange creatures dragging something. Okay, let's click off this. Someone's just opened the door. Disappeared, but I don't know if someone just came in or not. Let's continue. 2 men are seen on the shore of Lake T12, fishing in a no fishing zone. Okay, just a normal report. Let's find a deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my cabin. What's going on? I see a death. What's happened to the screen? It's gone out again. What was that? Hello? Some sort of creature. Flashlight. Fuck. I know you're here. Who are you? Okay, so that is the end of this demo. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.